Welcome everybody to Metropolis, Illinois. Give me 1 second as I slap my trusty backpack on here. Oh, I'm sitting inside the gazebo at the Hollywood Americana, Hollywood or the Americana Hollywood Museum here in Metropolis, Illinois. I just shot a video about this thing right here. That's a Google Clips camera. It's a new little gadget that I got myself to test out. Let's bring you guys on down here and see if anybody is popping in. Hello, Frame Queen. Hello. I did not respond to you earlier. I was not feeling good. I was a little bit under the weather. Still have a little bit of the cough and stuff like that, so excuse me if I cough any. I feel great. I do, as I stand here behind Jake and Elwood Blues. Look at this. Look at that. That's Elwood. Over here's Jake. There he is, singing his heart out. John Belushi singing his little heart out. Yes, the Blues Brothers. But I figured, why not come over here? This is like a great little place to shoot video. I mean, the museum is closed. I don't know if they're ever, I know Jinx, right? Jim never opens this place up, and it's an amazing place. But I did send a quick little message to Morgan, who is Jim's daughter, asking permission to come on property. So I didn't have to worry about Superman flying over here and busting me, or the local PD. Or, you know, if any of the other shop owners that keep watch out on the property, they don't come over and go, "Hey kid, what are you doing?" Well, I don't know if they'll call me kid, but they may say, "Hey sir, excuse me, what are you doing on that property? No one's allowed over there." And I got permission. So, oh my god, that just scared the heck out of me. Way over there in the corner, out of the corner of my eye, I seen someone standing there, and when I was going, "Hey sir, what are you doing on the property?" and I thought that was a real person. But it is kind of daylight now, and since I do have permission, let's walk around the property and see what is out here. So a lot of this stuff is movie props and television show props. Like this here was used in an episode of the original Superman series back in the day. Something one of the villains had. But yeah, so let's walk onto the front porch. It is cleaned up a lot. Though they've been working so much on the Superman Museum, I thought that they weren't going to really clean up over here for a while. Inside here is amazing. This is the best museum anybody will ever go into. You just have to con Jim or Adam into bringing you over here and letting you in. It's an amazing place. But this guy here I thought was real. I thought he was drawing his weapon on me, going, "Hey, sir, freeze!" Well, I don't think the police say freeze anymore. I think they just shoot, handcuff your dead body, and then say freeze. At least I think that's what they do. And look at here, you got a beautiful Marilyn Monroe. You got Hendrix, Laura Croft, Elvis. So much good stuff out here. It just lures you in off the road, but then once you go inside, the stuff that he has collected over the years, the Hollywood whatever, that's within this place, establishment, is incredible. It is my favorite place. Not only is there movie stuff, but look at that. For those of us that live in Orlando, you'll recognize that right here, this wizardly goodness from iDrive. An old place that no longer exists. An old roadside attraction that is long gone. So over here, now that it's daylight, we can kind of walk around and see some of the stuff out here that you guys have seen before, but it's always been dark. It's been too dark. Just kind of, I wish, you know, if I ever hit the lottery, if I ever hit the problem is this town is so small, and it's hard to keep two businesses open, two fantastic museums. The Superman Museum, it's definitely fantastic. This here is ultra fantastic inside. This place here, it's mind-blowing. But if I ever hit the lottery, the problem is to run what they've told me is just the electricity alone, just to operate this place for a month is outrageous. It's hard to keep two businesses open, especially in a small town like this where tourism, they rely on the tourism on that 1 weekend a month on the Superman celebration. It's so far off the freeway. It's like 4 miles off the freeway. People just don't come off and exit to come here on a daily basis where they generate enough revenue to keep both businesses open. If I ever hit the lottery, I'm just going to hire my own employees. I don't care where they come from in the country. I'm just going to hire them, pay them a salary, give Jim the money to pay for the electricity and stuff like that. Maybe clean this place up a little bit on the outside. And I'm going to fund it. I would give the money to Jim to open this place up full time, just because it's this place, he knows it. The family knows it. This is my favorite thing that they have here. It's incredible. I love this museum. And just walking to the front yard, it's really freaking amazing. It's awesome. Look at all this stuff. Man, I'm getting over the cold, but that cough is still there. Now, I thought that this was a movie prop at one time, but since then, I've been told that one of Jim's first businesses here in town was a hot dog stand, and that this was his original hot dog stand. So, back in the day, there was weenies sold out of there. I guess you just walked up them stairs and ordered. The Hollywood Express, Chicago Dogs, and more. Yeah, walking around here, if I would have noticed these signs, I probably could have guessed what this place was. But I didn't. Anyway, so how is everybody doing tonight? I'm going to go ahead. If you can see, the Harrah's Casino is right behind me. I'm going to go over there and chow down in a little bit. I kind of wanted to just get this one video done, so I got something to edit tonight. I have like 5 videos in the can. I still have like a bunch of Universal Studios stuff. And hopefully I have enough in the can to last me if I post on Mondays and Wednesdays and go live on either Fridays or Saturdays. Hopefully I got enough in the can to where by the time I start to get low, I'll be on my days off again. That's my plan. Oh, I gotta hop this fence. Ooh, as I fall on my butt. Ooh. Yeah, sometimes if you do the splits and land wrong as you cross something like that, if you're a guy, you can injure yourself. I just hurt myself. Ooh, let's see if someone got my sticker. Let me flip this camera around. So underneath this piece of kryptonite, tell me, guys. Yes, my sticker, it's gone. Somebody got it. Good news is I brought more, but they're in the truck. I'll drop them off tomorrow. My main reason for stopping in town tonight was in the morning. I want to hit the Superman Museum, see if, Adam's going to be opening up in the morning. I need to place a couple orders for t-shirts. I want to send t-shirts off to my Patreon supporters this month. I'll show you guys which ones. But I normally fire off those postcards and stuff that I get. And I have quite a few. But I got a new Patreon subscriber and stuff like that. And just to show that, hey, I take care of my Patreon supporters, I'm going to go ahead and fire off some limited edition Superman Museum t-shirts. So I want to get those. I talked to Morgan. She said just go to the website and she fulfills the orders. But I just figured, no, I'm terrible at purchasing at their website. It's just better to get them in the store and have them shipped from the store. Not only is it a unique that way, because the little postal thing, when they stamp it, says Metropolis, Illinois. So when you receive the T-shirt from the Superman Museum, that little thing's gonna say, Metropolis, Illinois. So that's kind of cool, right? It's like sending letters to Santa Claus, Indiana, or Christmas, Florida. You know, something unique. And my Patreon supporters are worth it to me. So I'm here to do that in the morning, and then I want to get some better video of my truck around the Superman statue before I leave town. I don't have to be in Chattanooga, Tennessee until 8 o'clock in the morning Monday, so I got a little bit of time to kill. It means I get to play with this little Google clip a little bit more, and kind of explore the casino. I'm hungry anyway, but I figured, why not? Let's walk up here. I was actually going to go live in front of the Superman Museum, but I just finished recording the video about the Google clip, and I slapped this camera in the gimbal, and I said, why not go start the live stuff, see who's out there, see if anybody's willing to click YouTube and say, oh, Rick's on, let's see where he's at, and hit the button. And figured I'd start all that over there at the Hollywood Museum, and possibly end at the Super Museum, which is just beyond that courthouse right up there. So, like I said, how's everybody doing on this? Today's Saturday. Today's a Saturday, and the mosquitoes are definitely out. Let's see, is comments even on? Oh, they are. Oh my God, Jinx. The Blues Brothers. Oh, I said the Blues Brothers at the same exact time you said the Blues Brothers. I gotcha. I gotcha, Frame Queen. Someone asked me, Anna Abney, who lives here in town, excuse me, about that girl that was in some of the videos at Disney. Steph's her name, Stephanie, but her handle on Instagram is DCP Snow Princess. So I sent you the link to her Instagram. Anna asked for her Instagram thing. So yeah, she was a Disney employee and in the college program, and she's just getting ready to leave. I don't know if she's left already. She had to go back to Pennsylvania, but that's her Instagram handle. Let's see here. Hey Rick, hey Gary. I got to get caught up. I've been working a lot and haven't seen many lately. How's everything been? Everything has been pretty good for the most part. I spent almost an entire week at home at Disney, Universal, and just goofing off. Went to the new Toy Story Land, and just shot up to Minnesota. I went to Arkansas, Mississippi, Minnesota, Wisconsin, back to Minnesota. Now I'm heading down to Chattanooga, Tennessee, and then Atlanta, Georgia, with a quick stop off here. I'm planning on spending the night in Metropolis, Illinois, kind of testing out this new little Google Clip thing. It's not meant to be worn. So if anybody has ever heard of this product, it's not meant to be worn. It's meant to be put up in like on a cabinet or on a baby's pen, or you know, if you want to spy on your dogs and see what funny things they do throughout the daytime. It's one of those, it's an artificial intelligence camera, has AI built into it, and it's supposed to recognize people, pets, you know, your friends. And I figured it's going to be a great addition at Halloween Horror Nights this year, something I could wear through the haunted houses, because in the past I've worn my Google Glasses through the haunted houses, and Google Glass has a little light on it, and in a dark haunted house, people, the employees and characters and stuff like that, if it's a copyrighted haunted house like The Shining or Child's Play, or you know, or something like that, Walking Dead, something that could be, they don't like you to record those haunted houses because of copyright infringement. But they're other haunted houses that comes out of the spur of the moment, out of the air, out of their thoughts, you can record. So sometimes I'd be wearing my Google glasses in the haunted house, that little light would be flashing, and the employees would call me off to the side and say, "Sir, please don't record." Yeah, I may not have been recording, but the camera was on my Google Glass. And I think this here, I'm gonna put it around like a dog tag chain. I don't have my dog tags anymore, but I figured, what the heck, I could find a place that sells just that same chain, those little ball chain things that our dog tags went on. If I can get that, wear that around my neck, I could just clip this on that and let it dangle, and then it goes inside my shirt. And then as I walk through the haunted houses, I could either take it out, or if I'm wearing a button-up shirt, then it could kind of peek through like where my belly button would be. Or, I mean, my belly button's still there. All right. That was a long walk. I did not bring my Segway. I'm actually walking. Which brings up something else as we get closer and closer to the Superman Museum. I believe it was the Frame Queen who asked me last week, what cameras do you use? Do you record with your cell phone? And yeah, I do. I mean, I do have a regular camera back here that's a gimbal. It's a 4K camera, but I don't use it very often. It's a pain in the butt to use. It's just so much easier to use your cell phone. And yeah, so I use my cell phones a lot. And the reason the video is stable, because it's on an Osmo Mobile, so it's a robotic gimbal, so I get that stability. So like, because if you're holding it with your hand, the camera, even with the digital image stabilization and stuff like that, you get the jitters. I really don't get the jitters that much. I mean, you still get some of them. You see me bouncing up and down. Hey, look at these guys, are copying me. Is that the Spark? Huh? Yeah, I usually bring my Spark over here and fly too. And I got my Mavic Pro also.
I've got a Phantom 4, but
I got a Phantom 3.
To bring out sometimes.
Yeah, it's the Spark and the Mavic. I was gonna get the Mavic Air yesterday, but why have a Mavic Pro and the Air and the Spark?
Yeah.
There's no reason for it.
I just went for the Spark because it was the smallest one.
I've flown my Spark inside the museum.
Very nice. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, have fun, man.
You too.
Oh, okay. Check this out, guys. I'm not the only one that brings their Spark out here. This guy's getting some awesome video of the Superman statue right there. Oh. Awesome. But yeah, so let me straighten this out a little bit. So yeah, I keep everything semi-stable that way. And picture quality, it's basically, most cell phones nowadays, you can shoot video and have some pretty decent video quality. It's amazing. The cameras on telephones are kind of like point and shoots now. Who knows what they're going to be like in a couple years. It's going to be amazing. But yeah, so that's it. I am here in front of the Superman Museum. As a matter of fact, I'm right in front of Jim's car at the moment. Who are you going to HHN with this year? I am going with a few people. Jen Vargas, Central Florida Top 5 is going to be there with me. Her friend Alex is coming along. And supposedly my son's going to be there, his friend Barry, and they're going to bring a couple people. But we're not all going to be together because Jen Vargas, Alex, and myself, we got the RIP experience. So we got that private, you know, you get to eat, drink, and do that type of stuff. It's weird. It's weird because there's a DJI Spark right there and it's not mine. It's weird when you're the one not flying the drone. Very, very odd. Yeah, Jen hung out with me quite a bit on my last week on my days off. We went to Universal Studios and Disney and Toy Story Land. That's cool. How much is VIP? I don't know how much those things cost Gary. I don't know how much VIP is. I don't know. We got the RIP thingy bop, which is like up there. It's VIP. All you get, I think, is cutsies in line, basically. So I think that's all that is. I don't like. I mean, it's great if it's a really packed park on the night of the event, and you got the VIP line, which saves you maybe an hour or two. You know, it could be a 2-hour line, you know, and you only got a 15-minute line. I think he's following me, man. Look at that. I don't know how much RIP is neither, man. I don't know. I think it's like $270, $280, or it's quite a pricey ticket. And I believe I have to check. I believe what you have to do is not only get the RIP package, that does not include your Halloween Horror Night ticket. So if you ever decide to go, I think you have to pay for a Halloween Horror Night evening, and then you go backstage and go down to the character meet and greet dinner thing, and then get your tour guide and do all that. I could be wrong, but I think you have to go to their website and find out. I don't really look into that stuff. I should, because I go and I do that. Look at, there's Superman right there. But yeah, it's definitely worth. I mean, I would pay if I had to do that that way. If I was going to Halloween Horror Nights and I wanted that sort of treatment that they give you during that RIP package, because it's not like VIP. VIP, you have to wait in a line still. You just don't wait in the general public line. You get the VIP line. RIP, there's no wait at all. They take you in back doors. You go in. You're cut right in front of everybody. You can hit like 15 haunted. I mean, they don't have 15 haunted houses, but you can hit. I think they're going to have 10 haunted houses or 12 haunted houses this year. You can hit them all within 30 minutes. It's just boom, 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 boom. Get on rides. You don't wait in lines for rides. You go behind the scenes, go in the employees' entrances, get right on the rides. It's all just great. It's definitely worth it. What house am I looking most forward to? Stranger Things. That's an easy one. I don't know if Stranger Things is a house or a scare zone, but the Stranger Things is definitely what I'm looking forward to most this year. Killer Clowns Outer Space. Excited about that. But there was some Blumhouse film stuff going on this year too. I'm not exactly sure. It's not The Purge. I don't know, but definitely Stranger Things is the house. I can't wait for it. Look at that. You know what's really weird? When you're not the one controlling the spark. When someone else is flying and you're not flying, it's freaking me out because I keep thinking I need to put my hand out. It's wild. But yeah, so definitely Stranger Things. But if they jack the prices, if they jack the prices up to $500 for one evening, it's worth it. You know, it's worth whatever you're willing to pay. Like the Spark right there, $399. Do you want to get the Mavic Pro and just spend $200 more? It's whatever you're willing to pay for and what package you want. And I would be willing to pay $500 for just one night for that experience. So. All right. This is just weird. Weird. You got a YouTube channel?
Yes, sir.
Well, quick, tell me what your YouTube channel. Tell it to my YouTube channel. We're live. We're doing YouTube live right now.
Oh man.
So what do you do on your YouTube channel?
Well, I'm a FAA licensed drone pilot.
Mm-hmm.
So I do real estate showcases, family fun days, family reunions. It's Dominant Drones. You can look us up on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook.
Excuse me. You go to CES and stuff too?
Where now?
CES, Las Vegas.
No, sir. Never been.
The DJI booths out there just kick butt every year over Unique and everyone else and all the others. DJI always has great products.
They are fantastic products.
They are. But I got like 3 gimbals in my backpack. This one here. Look at guys. Oh no, I'm not going to go ahead. Look. This is odd. He's the only other person I've ever seen with a Spark. Right? I've never seen one with a Spark. That's me. All right, so I'm gonna check out your channel, man, and I'll subscribe.
Sir.
It was
My
great
name's
meeting you.
Robert Grimes. That's Dominant Drones.
Glass
Dominant
Geek.
Drones.
Dominant Drones. So you have a Phantom 4 and this. Do you have a Mavic?
I do not. I have no experience with the Mavic.
Do you have any other things other than DJI stuff? No Unique, no Altel.
Nope. Seems to be the DJI's dominating the market, and
For the most part.
I could probably see why.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're great. But the Unique can make some great drones too. Check out like the Typhoon H and stuff like that.
All right.
The hexacopter they make is freaking awesome. But all right, it was great meeting you, man.
Will do. Oh, do you have a channel as well?
Yeah, Glass. I got a couple channels. This is my daily vlog channel, Glass Geek, and then I have an almost daily vlog where I just hit roadside attractions and fly drones and whatever.
Right on, man.
Theme parks. Thanks, man. Oh, here. See you, man. All right, so check him out, and I'm gonna check it out. He does aerial. That's a pretty great career choice to do what he's doing right there, because I actually thought about doing that, and my Phantom 3 I actually gave to somebody to start their own business doing that, doing aerial photography and video of properties for real estate. And I mean, the Spark is not a good drone for that, but this is a small town, so you do what you use what you got. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead, head back to my truck. We'll take you back, and I will end today's vlog. Let's see, because this is 27 minutes already. I'm gonna end this at 30. I want to end this at 30 minutes, guys. I should probably end it right here at the courthouse. The courthouse in Metropolis, Illinois. And head on over to the casino, see what kind of food they're gonna throw down my throat tonight. It's always a surprise. They surprise me. I just walk in there, sit down, food just starts appearing out of nowhere. It's like magic. I love this place. Metropolis has always been good to me. I love the town, love the people. I mean, you can just walk up to, it's like being at a theme park. It's a town ripped right out of the pages of a comic book. Such an amazing place. We're doing lots of work here. I also think that they're going to start a ghost hunting. Hey, speaking of ghost hunting, look who just popped in. Ghost Hunters, Ghost of Hawaii. What's up, dude? Cool, you made it, dude. I was just leaving. I just left the Superman Museum, and the Superman statue is, well, you could see a little bit of red cape right there. He's big. He's about as tall as that tree, but he's on the other side of the building. I'm walking back to go to the casino to grab a bite to eat. I'm glad you popped in. Did you do any, did you get any info on those items that my daughter found inside their house that are haunted? It's Rick Goodness on YouTube. Damn right. Damn straight. Not in Orlando, not at Disney, not at Universal, but in Metropolis, Illinois. One of my favorite small towns. Busy streets too. You'll find like one car. She never. I'll ask her. She had a pretty. If you follow her on Facebook, she had a. You know, when she was talking to us about how haunted objects, because she believes those Nazi pins and stuff that they found in the walls and cabinets of their apartment are haunted, and they've been bringing bad feelings and stuff throughout the household. Well, it got worse yesterday, and I mean really, really bad. So to the point to where I told her I'm gonna come and pick you up, and you just spend 30 days with me out on the truck. That's how bad it got. Yeah, it's true, man. It was. She just texted me back like an hour ago. I might have to take you up on that, Dad. Thank you, love you. You know, the normal kid thing that they tell their parents. Yeah, so I offered. I said, yeah, I got to get you out of there. If things like that are going that crazy, and it's affecting the family, her family. Yeah, I need to get her away from there for a little bit. It's your kid. So even if you don't believe in ghosts and specters and spirits and evil, I mean, I know there's evil in the world. I've seen it, but I usually avoid it. It's not hard to avoid evil. You just stay at happy places, and that's what I do. I try and only go to happy places. And meet happy people. She needs to contact me, or maybe I should get. You could text her. Excuse me. Do it on Facebook Messenger. I think that would be the way to get a hold of her the easiest, because she has one of those prepaid phone things, and I don't know, for some reason I've never talked to her on the telephone for like the last year. If I don't see her in public, texting is the only way she communicates, and not just regular texting. It's usually that stupid Facebook Messenger, and I don't do Facebook, so it sucks because it forces me to use a platform I really dislike. I'm a Google Plus person, I'm a Twitter person, I'm a YouTube person. I'm an Instagram person. I like my Instagram, but I am definitely not a Facebook person. I'm not happy using it. It's not the greatest. But for communication with family members, it seems like it's something you have to have. This object, though, which may be causing the haunting, represents the worst kind of human evil. I agree. It was wild to know that was buried in their walls or cabinets or wherever she found that crazy thing. That was kind of insane. And yeah, you go around finding Nazi stuff and like that in your walls. Medals and hero stuff from the war. Yeah, there's got to be something bad tied to that. If there is an evil, it would be associated with that stuff. But I'm glad you checked in. Yeah, look at this. This is like an old rundown town. I'm in the bad part of town right now. I'm in the most dangerous part of town. I mean, a hoodlum can jump out at any second. You have to watch around corners. No, you really don't. Man of Steel's right down the street. You're pretty safe. You could be walking around here at 2 o'clock in the morning. The worst thing that's going to happen to you is a cat may run up to you and want to be loved. Other than that, this is a really, really safe town. I love Metropolis, Illinois. If they could clean up that nuclear reactor spill that is less than 1 mile away, there's radiation just surrounding us right now because that Honeywell plant leaked it into the water, the ground, where this is all polluted right now. This is like 3 Mile Island. I mean, look at this. That is so sweet. I told her to get rid of it, send it to me since I collect the, yeah, I told her about that too. I told her that you collect that stuff. On to Metropolis. Yeah, I know you want to collect that stuff from her and could kind of lock it away, put it away. And it would be great, like in the future in Hawaii, you could open like a what's that couple, you know, they made the movies after that, Annabelle and stuff like that. They have that little museum up in Connecticut. You could have something like that where you collect all the haunted objects and have like a haunted museum of haunted objects. A paranormal museum. Yeah, Ed and Lorraine. You can have something like that. That would be kind of sweet. Actually, I was talking to my ex-wife about you. She notified me last week. She sent me a video of a gentleman in Thailand who moved over there from here, and all he does, he lives in a little shack in Thailand, and all the money he generates off the internet, he feeds all the wild dogs and cats in Thailand, you know, in this one little area. Not in Bangkok, I think it's in some little farming community. But all the stray animals and stuff like that, he moved over there just to feed the homeless animals. And she wanted me to hook up with him when I go over there. And we were talking, and I said, yeah, I also want to go to Hawaii really soon. She goes, oh my God, yeah, that's on my bucket list. I want to do that next year. And I said, yeah, I'm planning on doing it next year too. And so together we may end up buzzing over to your neck of the woods. Don't know when, but it'll be in 2019. I got to contact Disney and see if they can hook me up with a room over at their resort, and get a car rental or something like that, and maybe able to do a ghost hunt with you. That would be freaking amazing. This place right here is haunted, by the way. There's also a pretty amazing building down here. I'll take you to a real haunted house. You guys want to see a real haunted mansion? Let's walk down there. And I know the owners. I'll end the video in front of a real life haunted mansion. Looks just like the one at Disney too, but it has like 5 different ghosts in it. Let's cut across the street here. We'll take the alleyways. Yes. What is this here? Clorox Beach. The one says yes. Hello. All right, well, about 1 block down this way. See, I'm right here. I need to end the video eventually and put the cameras in the truck. But I'll run you guys over here real fast. Don't know if anybody's home. If I'm out front recording, maybe they'll know I'm out front recording and open the door and yell at me and, hey kid, get off our property. Or, hey old man, get off our property. They won't do that. I remember the very first time I was called sir. That freaked me out. Cool beans, you need to hear my account that I recorded last night of a 15-foot ghost who threw a tree at us. I will post it. I hope you got that on video. A 15-foot tall ghost? Well, Shaquille O'Neal isn't passed away yet. Who was the tallest? So I wonder, okay, so you're saying there was a 15-foot tall ghost. If it's a human ghost, let's say when you pass on and you leave this body, and if you do become a ghost, do you become different? Can you shapeshift your, boy, that's a weird one. I don't even know how to ask that question. Very odd. Bunch of people over here enjoying the sunset. Hey y'all. We are almost behind this amazing. I'm even going to show you a real ghost. Bob. Bob is his name. Well, he's a real ghost, but they have a statue of the ghost in the top floor of this place. He's like a crazy spirit that'll hide your shoes. You know, you could disrobe at night, lay down in bed, and wake up in the morning. One shoe may be downstairs, you know, or who knows? Oh, it might be a little bit dark to see up in there. Let me turn the camera on and show you guys. Turn the camera. There it is. Would you look at this place? This amazing, beautiful, incredible mansion. Actually, I do have a question, but first let me zoom up here to the window, see if we can see Bob. There he is. There's Bob up in the window. See them? How was the blood moon last night? And I did not even notice, man. I did not even notice the moon last night. So in front of the house, for some reason, there's this. Now this is the city of Krypton. I mean, Superman lives here, so you'd have a green. I don't think this has anything to do with the history of Superman. I think that has something to do more spiritual. And you know what? I'm gonna go find out. Let's go knock on the door, shall we? It's kind of late at night. Hear all the frogs and the noises. The sun is already down. The front porch lights are on. Even look at this beautiful. I rode in that. I actually rode in that. It was quite an experience. I got a question though. Let me knock on the door. I don't know. There's a doorbell. If it screams when I press it, I would freak out. I bet it's probably unlocked. Let's see. And they're probably upstairs. I'm probably bugging them. It is open. Hey, is anybody in here? Oh, this is Rick. Oh, I got a question.
Sure.
Let me take this off. It's me.
Yeah.
I got a question. When I was walking by,
Uh-huh.
what is that little the thing in the front of the planter? Was that there when you guys bought it?
The green rock?
Yeah. What was that for?
Yeah, it's a kryptonite.
Well, it looked blue. Well, maybe because I have my glasses on.
You put a little lighter, like solar lights or something behind it. It glows in the dark, so it glows green at night.
Oh,
When you
okay.
have it all lit up.
Oh, all right. Well, I can't stay tonight. I want keep on the book. When she gave me a ride in that about a month ago, I was all excited. And I promised her. I said I'm going to come and stay because I want to spend the night. I got all these
Well, I know
cameras.
you just keep coming in and out, but you never stay with us.
Well, I got cameras now. I even got this one because I want to. I don't believe in ghosts, but a ghost hunter from Hawaii is watching right now. I'm live,
Uh-huh.
and I was walking by and I was showing him up there,
Bob.
and stuff, Bob. And
Or six bigger head, yeah.
yeah, exactly. And so I keep saying I'm going to stay with you. I will, and I will. I promise before the end of summer.
Yeah.
But I got
You
Halloween.
want to come in, or?
No, I gotta go eat. But I did see that you invited Morgan and everybody over for like you guys.
Yeah,
really
I had a
get
murder
together.
mystery dinner, yeah.
The murder mystery dinner. God, that would have been fun. But she just came down to Disney this week. The day I left home, it sucked because I wanted to enjoy the day at Disney with them. But I will see you until your missus.
right,
I said
sir.
hey, and I'm gonna go and put these guys away, and I'm gonna go to the
Well,
casino.
they got the
and
lobster dinner going on.
I
Lobster buffet or whatever.
I don't know. They just bring food to me.
Yep.
But I prefer it that way. I hate making choices. But we'll see y'all later. Thank you so much. Let's see. I've been. I'm saying the ghost hunter guy from Hawaii says he wants to come and stay here. So.
Oh, sir?
Yeah, tell him come. They're
The red room.
give you the red room.
Yeah, that's the one just below our little ghost guy up there.
Which is the one the little girl comes out in? The red one? Yeah, I definitely got to enjoy this place. Thank you. Oops, as I fall down the stairs. So, yeah, Ghost of Hawaii says he'll give you the red room. That's the most haunted room here. There's a little girl that roams the halls, and you could actually see her, supposedly. Bob is right up there. He's the spirit that runs that whole top floor, and I guess he goes in there. But yeah, they're great people. So, to answer the question, this down here, oh, let me flip the camera, is kryptonite. I thought it had something to do spiritually because it doesn't seem green to me. It seems blue. But he says if you put a light behind it, it glows. But would you look at this fantastic mansion? It's amazing. Yeah, what's great about it is it's a huge house and you get the whole thing to yourself. Now they do a bed and breakfast thing here. They got their own little place over around. So if you need anything, you could call them or ring a bell. And I'm not exactly sure how bed and breakfasts work, but like this time of year, you could be the only, you can have all 7 or 5 or 7 ghosts all to yourself. How crazy would that be? You know, I think I would freak. If anything ever did happen, like if I was sound asleep, I had all my cameras going. If I was sound asleep and for some reason I woke up and something was standing over me, staring at me, I would probably poop the bed. But it would definitely be worth it. But my cat is like that. I'll be sound asleep, 2 o'clock in the morning. Wake up, one eye open, she's just staring at me. I'll close my eye, 5 minutes later, open up, she hasn't moved. She's still staring at me. Freak, it gives you the willies. Why is the cat just that close, just staring? 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. It freaks you out. But she's kind of preparing me for this stay here. Let's see here. We should do an investigation one day there in the Hollywood Museum. Oh, I could. Superman Museum, extremely haunted from what. I'll have Adam tomorrow talk to you guys. Maybe I'll do a quick live from the Superman Museum in the morning. Maybe about 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. And have him tell you some of the stuff that goes on. Wash your hands, dude. My hand, that hand's clean. This hand here's clean, but right there, that's tar that does not come off for some reason. My hands are clean. Oh, yeah. I got the flu. I'm trying to go and I don't have nothing else to cough on at the moment. I mean, if I was in the restaurant, I can cough on the table, cough on the doorknobs, cough everywhere else. But since I can't bend over and cough on a doorknob or something like that, I'm stuck coughing in my hand. It kind of sucks. Oh yeah, I gotta shake people's hands, but I can't do that unless it's like I need the phlegminess and stuff like that to fly onto my hands. Like after you sneeze, that's when you shake people's hands. No, I got baby wipes. I'm gonna, before I go and eat, I will wash my hand. Actually, I'm taking you guys back to my vehicle right now, and I will do that. Look, this place is busy tonight. So look at their parking lot. Pretty awesome. And if you just continue straight down this road, excuse me, I did not cough in my hand that time. I didn't do it. Go up here to this stoplight, turn left, go to the Superman statue, and just continue down the road 1 mile. That's where the Birdman of Alcatraz is buried. His grave is right down here at the cemetery. It's kind of awesome. I mean, we're in the middle of, or not in the middle of, we're at the bottom. This guy is funny. Thumbs up. Thanks, man. Yeah, it's weird to know that the Birdman of Alcatraz is buried in Metropolis, Illinois. You think he'd be buried like in San Francisco or something. But when he was in prison here, before getting shipped off to San Francisco, he married a local woman who was from here, and after his death, they brought him back. He's the son of Metropolis. He's the original son, not just Superman. The Birdman was too. All right, guys, as I walk on down past these tractor trailer rigs that for some reason are deciding to idle their trucks and just burn fuel for no reason because it's actually pretty cool out, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. And I will see you on the next one. Got some video to edit because of this awesome little thing right here. And that should be up in about a week or two. And before, and honest guys, if you're thinking about getting this, it's really awesome. But save your money. It's unless they, like I said in the other video, if they lowered the price $100, it's worth it. At the cost now, it's a no-go. But until the next time, guys, I love you all. Because I'm back at the truck. Look at her. Let's see here. Look at her. She just... see if she jumps out the window. Peace out. Keep up the travels. Well, thank you. I will. I hopefully get a little bit of time to kill in Chattanooga, Tennessee tomorrow. Hey. Hey, there you are. Just staring. That's what she does. I'll be sleeping. See those eyes? That's how she looks at me when I'm... What? What? That's what she does to me when I'm sleeping. Just stares. Alright guys, until the next one. I want to cough in my hand so bad right now, but you made me anal about it. I want to cough, but I can't because it's unsanitary. That sucks. Now I'm always going to be thinking about it. Alright, till the next one. I love you all. Peace out, everybody.